The Rebellion Bricks here, and today we are reviewing the 60215 Fire Station with 509 pieces and recommended for 5 and up. First, let's start with the figures. So we're starting off with just a basic firefighter. You can maybe make him drive the car that we're going to look at soon. He has really no role, he just is a firefighter. I like the printing a lot. It's kind of just the basic printing for all the firefighters in City, but I'm happy we did get different printings for all the figures in this set. I definitely appreciate leg printing. Next up is the drone flyer. Now she pilots the drone that we'll be looking at in a second, and she comes with this, which sadly is a sticker, which I don't love stickers, but as long as you put it on right, it will look good. Now the printing I'm not the biggest fan of, just because the top looks like you might be an officer, the bottom looks like you're in duty, so it doesn't really match together. Next up is the sea firefighter. He pilots the jet ski, and he has a nice life jacket on, and if we take that off, we can look at the printing. I really like his overall printing. I think it matches really nice. The piece I also really like because I love the glasses. Overall, this might be my favorite figure in the set, except for maybe the next one. Next figure is the captain. Now, he has pretty much the same printing as the drone girl, except with a tie, and of course he has a golden helmet, which looks really nice. It's just kind of bland. I feel like they could have added leg printing, although there isn't really a need for it. It's a good figure. Lastly is the Dalmatian. Now this was really exciting to see because we don't see a lot of Dalmatians in LEGO sets. There's only been, I think, one in LEGO City, and I think there's some in LEGO Friends. But I really like the look of it, and I think it is off. I think the molding for it is the German Shepherd mold, but it looks really nice. Now moving on to the vehicles is the fire car, I guess. I really like the front design, but I don't really love those stickers. I feel like they could have been prints. Room for one person to sit in there. Actually take this off and extend it by rolling this little thing on the back. Finally, you have the thing that bumped this thing up in price a lot, which is the siren. Now, it doesn't make the most sound and it's pretty dim, but for what it's meant to do, I think it's pretty good. On the other side, there's traffic cones in the 2019 new Axe mold. The next vehicle we have is the jet ski. Now this is just a small little vehicle that can sit one person and it can shoot water off of the front. Finally, the drone. I really like this drone design. I like all the propellers and a little camera at the bottom. Now we can move on to the actual build. Front here you have this little docking area where you put the jet ski. Now this area is meant to be hanging off into the water. That's why you can see the blue base plates under there. And although it's a small dock, I think it does what it's supposed to do. Over here you have the garage area. Move this up, move it back down. To the left of it you have an axe and a chainsaw. Some nice windows. At the top you have this helipad where you can put the drone, which looks very nice docked. There's a siren attached to the second level. Let's move on to the interior. The first floor you have a clock, a computer, a place to sit down, and a phone. Now this mainly looks to me like a 911 reception area or something, or just something to answer calls. The second floor is kind of the hanging out gaming area. They're playing what looks to be like a firefighter game while eating popcorn, and of course the mug because, you know, it's LEGO City. There's 2 seats to fit 2 people. The last floor is kind of just looking over everything with a nice map sticker and of course the mug. There's also a little side build with a trash can and some newspapers. Now what are my actual opinions on the set? So this set retails for $70 for 509 pieces, which is not surprising for LEGO City. I personally purchased this for $55 on Amazon because it was on sale, but $70 normally, that's a little, price to piece ratio is not looking good. But at the same time, they are using a big base plate. I mean, for $70, I think in total, I would pay about $60 for it. I think 70 is kind of pushing it, but LEGO City usually is always overpriced, or at least in the United States. I heard it's a little cheaper in other countries, which is really weird because that usually doesn't happen with other LEGO themes. But I think for $70, it's a little much. So if you are thinking about buying this, I'd say buy it now when it's on sale for $55 on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. So if you really want to buy it now, because it's gonna retire soon. But I think it's a really nice set overall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me in the comments what other sets you want me to build, and I'll try to get my hands on them and build them for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.